Howdy, GooTube universe. I'm going to be making a review, as you could probably tell by the name of the video, um, about Survivor Series. If you don't like wrestling, just click off right now, thumbs down the video, and leave a comment in the comment section saying that I'm a dumb idiot retard who still watches wrestling. Be sure to leave that in the comment section so I can know who you are, so I can go subscribe to your channel. Um, so yeah, anyways, 2015 Survivor Series. It starts off with Goldust, the Dudley Boys, Neville, Titus O'Neil in a classic Survivor Series match against Stardust, Ascension, Miz, and Bo Dallas. The team of Goldust and the Dudley Boys won. Nothing too memorable in that match for me personally. I thought it was like alright. It's cool seeing Goldust and the Dudleys in there, but for me personally, it's just like Cody Rhodes come back. I want to see you like beat Cody Rhodes and try to climb that mountain and become world champion. Even though I, sad to say, at least not anytime soon, see that happening, but yeah, I kind of see Stardust and I'm like, it's run its course. I want to see Cody Rhodes, so fuck you. So that match was okay. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. The next match was Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. I mean, that was obvious as fuck. It was a solid match. I thought they were just throwing each other into stuff, but they kind of look awkward. You know, I guess they haven't touched that much in the ring, so. The match was kind of weird. Had a weird vibe to it, but again, I didn't see Del Rio winning, so of course Roman Reigns wins that match. After that, it was Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. I thought that match could have gone either way, kind of, but not really. I was probably just being a little naive, because I really dig Kevin Owens. I think he's a cool cat. But, of course, you know, even like the championship racket or whatever, the tournament racket, I thought it was adorable how like Roman Reigns is at the very top on the left side and Dean Ambrose is at the very bottom on the left side, and it's like, you see, they'll never see it coming, dude. We're gonna have their names on opposite sides of the spectrum. That's cool, and you know, maybe not so much cool, but I thought that was just adorable. It was like when you saw that bracket, it was like the giveaway of like, okay, I know who's gonna be in the final two. So, kind of the whole, you know, Shield brothers, blah blah blah. If you watch wrestling, you know the story. But match was good. Probably the most solid match out of all the matches tonight was Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens. So that was pretty sweet. Dean Ambrose won that match, of course. Then the match after that was a classic 5-on-5 elimination Survivor Series match with Ryback, Usos, Lucha Dragons versus A New Day, Sheamus, and King Barrett. So sorry, Barrett. So sorry. I'm sorry that you're still calling yourself that. I'm so sorry. So yeah, the Ryback and the Usos and the Lucha Dragons win that match. I thought that match was going well, and then up until like A New Day just left, and they were like, "We're gonna help, you know, we're gonna attend to Big E in the back. We're gonna go help attend to him in the back." I thought it was weird. So even though they lost that match, I once was blind, but now I see, and A New Day kicks ass because they're the only stable and the only group in WWE that actually feels organic, and it's not like every single fucking word is scripted. So, as much as I fucking despised and loathed A New Day, I find them to be like the most entertaining thing when it comes to the Raws, you know, like on Monday Night Raw or whatever. I find them to be the most like, I'm like look forward to it now. Like subconsciously, I guess I didn't really know that until tonight, but so yeah, it was weird. It was a weird match. I personally thought Sheamus shouldn't have been in that match because, well, yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, Ryback's team wins that match, whatever. After that match, it was for the Divas Championship. Charlotte versus Paige. Their feud, their build up. I mean, it was cool. At least they try. At least they're trying, to kind of keep some kind of blood feuds alive like they used to. Of course, we don't live in the era where you can build 4 months, a 4 month blood feud and then have a title match. Nowadays, you kind of it just happens a lot faster now. It's just the way it is. And Charlotte won that match. She retained her belt. I thought it was good. I just didn't like the finish. Like, I didn't like how they took it home with the whole like Paige on top of the guardrail, and then Charlotte like spears her off the guardrail. Like, I guess on paper, like, it looked cool and it could have been cool, but the way it was executed just looked really like, I don't know, it looked really sloppy to me. I don't know. All in all, pretty much, if you take a spear off a guardrail and you don't take that bump on the outside like Mick Foley, it's kind of pointless. So, it's kind of pointless. But so yeah, it was a solid match. I just didn't like the way they took it home with that spot, and then she taps out to the figure 8 or whatever. But it could have been far more brutal and looked far more brutal. But fuck it, it's whatever. Him just being way over analytical on that. But that's the only thing that bugged me about that match. So Charlotte retained her belt in that one. The shock of the night for me would have to be Tyler Breeze defeating Dolph Ziggler. I thought that was like a huge what the fuck. I mean, of course, Ziggler has been like that mid card who we're supposed to feel is kind of like on the main upper, the upper pool of, wrestlers, yet he's always kind of just in the middle, just floating in fucking purgatory. So, I mean, Dolph Ziggler, the Ultimate Team player, he loses to fucking Tyler Breeze, which I personally can't stand his fucking gimmick. I think it's fucking stupid and whatever. I'm an old decaying fucking hack, so of course I'm gonna hate Tyler Breeze. At least Tyler Breeze is what Fandango always tried to like reach and achieve. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, at least Tyler Breeze is everything that Fandango wishes he was. So leave that at that. After that, it was Kane and Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction versus the Wyatt family. That was my favorite match of the night. I'm sure there's a lot of nostalgia factor in it. Even though it was a solid match, I thought they hit their spots off pretty well. Nothing felt sloppy or too hurried. I thought it had a good pace to it. I like how I love how Rowan just gets chokeslammed and he just disappears and vanishes into thin air, and you don't see him again through the whole match. Like the first 30 seconds, he just takes a double chokeslam and he just vanishes into thin air. I thought that was cool and funny, but whatever. Yeah, the match was cool. The match was good, a good quality match. I didn't think it was just like two washed up old hacks just in there, not doing anything. I thought the match accomplished what it was trying to accomplish, and it told a good story. And last but not least, of course, you have Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose for the World Heavyweight Championship. I was kind of lying to myself and thinking, oh, Dean Ambrose, might join the Authority now, and he's going to fill in the Seth Rollins role for now. Looking back on it, I think that probably would have been dumb. I feel like WWE has way too many heels. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen. I was hoping it did, but in the end I was kind of happy that it didn't. So, the match was solid. It ends with Roman Reigns, hitting the spear on Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns wins. Triple H comes out to congratulate him. All this confetti's falling out of the sky. Fireworks are going off. And Roman Reigns is like looking at him like, I don't know, bro. And he turns around and he pretty much just says fuck it, and he spears Triple H. And Roman Reigns is like, I did it on my own, fuck you. I told you not to fucking talk to me anymore, blah blah blah, I'm the champion of the motherfucking world, bitch. And then out of nowhere, which a lot of people were saying and were like, I hope it doesn't happen, I hope it doesn't happen, happened, and Sheamus cashes in his Money in the Bank, hits 2 bro kicks on Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns was champion for like 30 seconds until Sheamus comes out, and you know, he's the new champion. My thoughts on that. I like it, but I kind of hate it because I feel it's really predictable now up until Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, and I feel like Roman Reigns is gonna win the Rumble, and he's gonna go on to win the championship at WrestleMania, and he has like this ooh ah moment. If that ooh ah moment at WrestleMania is against Sheamus, that would really, really suck. But here's kind of how WWE always, you know, John Cena pulls the double Jesus card on you. What I would prefer and what I would like to see at this point in time, you know, moving forward, I would like to see Super Cena to come back, beat Sheamus for the fucking title, and then you have Super Cena versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 32, and then Roman Reigns wins and becomes champion, and it's finally like, you know, I finally did it. Roman Reigns is officially made. Not that in the eyes of the WWE he isn't. That's up for debate, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, I feel that makes Roman Reigns like official if he beats Super Cena at WrestleMania 32. If that happens, I'm totally cool with what happened tonight. But if it's just like this laggy, boring 4-month feud just so Roman Reigns can beat Sheamus at WrestleMania, I think that would really just suck huge donkey dick. So we'll see what happens, and believe that, fella. Oh, I hate myself now, but anyway, my overall thoughts would have to be. Yeah.